Morning.
Good morning.
So what did we talk about on Friday?
I'll boil levels.
Pump oil levels. What was the takeaway on it?
Check it all the time, every day, first day.
Okay. Very important. Right after the air brake test on the DVIR, it states it, right? Make sure that we're doing that DVIR all the way through. We're not just skimming over it, we're doing the whole thing. So today we're going to talk about intersections a little bit. Can you guys tell me some characteristics of a level 1 intersection?
It'll either be a stop or a yield sign, it's usually a T intersection.
So controlled or uncontrolled, right? And it can be controlled for different level of things. It can be a stoplight, it can be a yield sign, it can be a stop sign. So, pretty simple. What do we need to make sure that we do?
About 10 before you're in and scan all directions.
Okay. And where do we stop? Or if it's not a stop, I guess, but if it is a stop sign or a light, where do we stop?
Before the stop sign or before the sidewalk.
Yes. So,
Solid, the big white line.
stop line?
Yeah.
Okay. So a level 2, can you tell me what a level 2 is?
That's a four-way intersection.
Yes.
Either
Yes, it
controlled by
is.
stop
Okay,
signs
on the wall.
Oh,
or.
yeah, you think it, I'm gonna cheat?
No.
Oh, it's a level 4, okay?
Either controlled by stop signs or without stop signs.
Yep, stops, yields, or uncontrolled. Where do we have some uncontrolled level 2s in Bismarck?
Almost every street in town,
Yeah.
anything between Main and
Yeah.
Boulevard.
So what do we need to do in those circumstances where we have level 4s that are completely unmarked?
Yield to the right.
Yield to the right? Okay,
Decrease your speed.
decrease your speed, very important.
Better keep as much peripheral vision as you can,
Yep.
if possible.
Deadly scan.
Yep, scanning, huge, because some of those you're gonna actually have trees and stuff, right?
And cars.
But you still have to be scanning to where you can see. You might be able to have a better view from a little bit further back, so you gotta be scanning both ways as you're pulling up to the intersection. Because if it's uncontrolled, are you gonna be wanting to stop on every single one?
No.
Every short city block in Bismarck, you're not gonna get across town. But you need to make sure you're scanning and pausing, covering your brake, right? Okay, what's a level 3?
Staggered.
Yep, offset, staggered.
Offset, staggered.
So what type of a hazard does that present?
Trying to get across,
Trying to get across? Why is it trying to get across?
because you're going out and around, you got your oncoming traffic.
Yep. So, you have getting across, that's one of the hazards. How about when you're pulling up to that? If you have a staggered intersection where you have, this is your main path, and the road is coming up to it like this, where is it gonna be hard to see?
View.
Your view?
That's
So how
it.
do you overcome that?
Swing out and turn it a little bit to
To the side that you can't see.
the side you can do.
Okay.
It ain't so bad if you got one where your driver's side, you can look, but your passenger side.
Yeah, you have a blind side then, right?
Yep. Landfill.
Underwood.
Underwood, yep. Underwood's a big one. Had a couple incidents out there, right?
By the refinery, by Fralix Oil.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're a right side driver, you know,
Yeah.
going up there, that's a tough one for me.
So how do we approach those intersections? With caution. With caution, yeah. What else can we do when possible to not have the hazard of those?
I try to square them off. When you come up to the stop sign, kind of angle off and then try to square off so you have your vehicles, in front of your vehicles almost flat with the intersection. And you have better view down the road. Because if you go up at the angle that they have it set, your blind spot just got twice as big.
Yep. And that goes into taking that angle and making sure that you're actually able to see both ways. But how about routing?
To avoid it, possible.
Yeah, avoid it. If it's an intersection that you know is dangerous, if there's a way that we can avoid it, it's just like backing, right?
Skip that pick.
Do we wanna back if we don't have to back?
Go through the back.
So, we don't wanna take intersections that we don't have to take if we don't have to take them, right? So keep that in the back of your head for routing, really big. What are the takeaways today on our 3 levels of intersections?
Always scan your surroundings, what's coming, and if it's controlled or not controlled. Always drop 10 before you get up there.
Look ahead of time, try to get as much vision as you can.
Yep,
Before you
scanning the
approach it.
distance, yep. Very good. What else?
Yield right away.
Yield the right of way on controls, yep,
Avoid bad intersections.
yep. And reroute for bad intersections, very good. You guys have any questions on those? If you do, anytime, you can call me or whatever, we can talk about intersections, we can talk about anything that we need to. Okay? Let's have a safe day.
He said this is until 8.
Yeah, and I called them and told them that on Friday.